Welcome back to Cash's Coach's Corner. Today I'm here with Mr. Troy. I'll be interviewing you today. I'll be the one asking the questions. Last year, you had some fierce leaders, including phenomenal athletes who stood out around the media, one of which being the quarterback who was on varsity since his sophomore year. Needless to say, the kid was a stud. Going from an experienced high school quarterback who understands the pressure of being a leader on the field to a first-year quarterback, what is going to be the biggest piece of advice that you can give him to maintain the leadership that was implemented last year?
So we've been really stressing taking the layup, so to speak, finding what you're good at and then building off of that. And then just understand that you have a whole supporting cast around you. You don't have to do everything. And I really think that, he's played quarterback before when he was younger. So the transition has been pretty good, and I'm excited to see what he does Friday.
Yeah. Last year, a huge standout athlete on the field was Nolan. In a non-biased opinion, he's one of the best tight ends in the state. As a junior,
I would agree.
He was DC West Male Athlete of the Year, second team All-Nebraska, and listed top 5 in the class for receiving yards, and has received countless offers to college. How does his presence on the field impact the team's overall morale?
I think just his leadership style, who he is, guys gravitate to him, and when he talks, they listen. As far as his play on the field, 2 big things stand out. Even if he's not in the play or making the play, he will affect the play. Teams are going to have to game plan for him, and that's going to open up some other things for some other guys. And him being a selfless player and a team-first guy, he embraces that, and he counts it an honor if he gets double covered or attracts a lot of attention, and then one of his teammates succeeds because of that. That's just kind of the kind of guy he is. So
great guy.
Yeah.
This year, DC West was gifted with an absolutely beautiful new complex. What are going to be some of the biggest challenges that players will face making the change from grass to turf?
A couple of big challenges is physically it's different than grass. You have to worry about your joints and things like that, joint health, making sure you're staying flexible. Stretching is going to become important. Therapy is going to become important. We've played on turf before, so most guys are kind of familiar with it. But just the day-to-day being on that field is going to be one thing. We also talked about the fact that, it's a hotter surface than grass, but it's an absolutely beautiful field. The field is in amazing shape, and I think the guys really like playing on it.
That's great. Is there going to be any changes in strategy that you might make because of the turf?
Strategy. Not necessarily. The nice thing with the turf is you're going to have a consistent playing surface. I think it bodes well for the kicking game. Having that even playing surface, and I love our old field. I played on it, but the crown and things like that were not quite even, we'll say, everywhere. So having a consistent playing surface, I think, is going to be really big for us.
Yeah. Are there any players you expect to have a breakout season, to make their presence known on the field?
So it's hard to pick just one. We've had so many. After the scrimmage on Friday, just about everybody had some kind of flash play. Saw a lot of flying football, a lot of really good stuff. We have a lot of mistakes that we got to clean up, but I think some of our underclassmen, especially linemen, are coming along. I really like our front guys, and so I really think if I were to pick a group, I think the line is going to be one that's going to surprise people.
Yeah. How do you develop younger players to perform to the caliber that has been set out for them?
Well, I think it's 2 different things. I think the upperclassmen setting a standard on how we do things and how things are done. Coaching the younger guys, giving them advice, showing them plays, how we do things, that's one thing. And then coaching, we're very purposeful about what we have guys do. We try to put them in the best positions that they can have success in. We also, as we kind of structured our drills and plays and different things like that, try to keep things simple and allow guys to play without having to think too much. And I think that helps the younger guys. We also, a lot of times, will split practice where young guns will be on their own learning stuff. We try to be efficient. We don't like a lot of standing around. So everybody's got to be doing something at any given point in time.
Yeah. This Friday, you guys are going to go face Ashland-Greenwood at home. Last year, You guys went out to them, and it was very close with it being 7-3. Do you think that them coming to us will make any difference?
I think you're going to see two really good teams that want to beat each other. And so I think just whoever executes, whoever plays a clean game, I think is going to come out on top. They're a great program. I have a lot of respect for them. A great program. Have a lot of respect for them. And I'm friends with their coach, and it's a friendly rivalry, but we both want to beat each other. So we're going to bring our A game Friday, and I know they will too.
For our DC West community, and a truly special moment for our students as we officially open our new DC West Athletic Complex. 20 years ago, DC West Community Schools was established. We have come so far together. The new complex is one example of our many successes. This isn't just a collection of fields and a track. It's a place where dreams will be built and memories will be made. It's a place for our athletes, our football players, our softball and baseball teams, our cross-country runners, and our track and field stars to train, compete, and grow. But this complex is so much more than that. It's a stage for our marching band, musicians, and dance teams to perform their incredible shows, and a home field for our cheerleaders to lead the crowd and inspire our team. This complex is a reflection of our entire community's commitment to our students and a belief in the power of teamwork, dedication, and school spirit. To all the people that have made this possible, from the initial visionaries to the designers and construction crews and the generous supporters, we extend our deepest gratitude. Specifically, we would like to thank DCDM Architects, Lamp Reinerson, MCL Construction, Greenwood Development Partners, and our Board of Education and our communities. This complex is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. For the students who will now call this their home field, enjoy every moment. This is your space to push your limits, to celebrate your victories, and to support one another. Let's fill this complex with hard work, great sportsmanship, and unforgettable moments. It is now our great honor to officially dedicate this facility. Let's get the ribbon, cut the ribbon, and get ready to play football. Thank you. The ribbon has been cut, and we're about ready to go. For tonight's events, we have...
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meat.
Football players as their head coach. Coach Troy, let's see your dedication kick. Come on, Coach Troy. Get that leg into it. You sure he's not too far away? Get him up a little closer. There we go. He can make that one. Mr. Travis said he was going to hold the football for Coach Troy, but a bit of a dangerous occupation. I'm not for sure. Looks like he's got insurance on this. We'll look at Coach Troy warming up. Yeah, he's getting ready. Woo! Here he comes. Come on, Coach Troy. Let's hear it for Coach Troy. Come on. Oh, that was straight, too. Almost high enough. That's why he's a lineman right there. Many of you know him as a Heisman Trophy winner and a Nebraska football legend. Eric Crouch, a native of Omaha and a graduate of Miller North High School, had a stellar career at the University of Nebraska. He's a quarterback who is not only a gifted passer, but also an electrifying runner, setting multiple records and leading the Huskers to a national championship appearance. He is a testament to the hard work and dedication this sport demands, and a true inspiration for our young athletes. Eric Crouch has been a longtime business partner with DC West. Crouch Recreation has supported the installation of playgrounds and athletic equipment over several projects. We welcome him to Falcon Country this evening as our honorary guest. Eric Crouch, let's see your dedication kick. Come on, be better than Coach Troy. I know you are. Yeah, that had to be good from here. Woo! Great job. Attaboy, Eric. Lead up. Was that Alex? kicking that? Well, no wonder it went right through the middle. He should have been kicking from the 40-yard line out here. Great job, Alex. Okay, well then this next one says we know him as Alex Henry, owner's rep from Greenwood Development Partners. You may know him as the most accurate kicker in NCAA history and a Nebraska football legend. Alex Henry, a native of Omaha and a graduate of Omaha Burke High School, was a dual threat specialist for the Huskers, serving both a place kicker and a punter. He holds the NCAA career record for field goal accuracy with an incredible 89.5% success rate. And is also Nebraska's all-time leading scorer. His achievements on the field led to a professional career in the NFL, where he played for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. We appreciate Alex's partnership with DC West and welcome him to Falcon Nation as an honorary guest this evening. Thank you, very proud to Alex Henry, to Husker Legend.
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today. osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today. osmcareers.com.
Let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's contest. First for the Blue Jays of Ashland-Greenwood High School. Number 3, Derek Tonjes, a senior. A senior, number 4, Cal Kissinger. A senior, number 5, Cale Smith. A senior, number 7, Landon Mose. A senior, number 11, Ty Miller. A senior, number 14, Logan Fangmeyer. A junior, number 50, Jack Johnson. A junior, number 54, Barrett Cottrell. A sophomore, number 57, Bennett Cush. A senior, number 65, Joe Grease. And a junior, number 73, Peyton Grodelution. Head coach of the Blue Jays, Ryan Thompson. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Douglas County West Falcons. A senior, number 8, Zane Waller. A senior, number 9, Trey Olson. A junior, number 11, Lane Smith. A senior, number 19, Nolan Asher. A senior, number 20, Barrett Heinrich. A senior, number 50, Caden Hu. A senior, number 56, Ian Gleason. A senior, number 71, Colton Trost. A sophomore, number 76, Landon Troy. A senior, number 80, Kay Thiessen. And a junior, number 88, Jack Landauer. Assistant coaches are Garrett Hoffman, Max Wohl, Brad Henderson, Randy Doder, Sean Crowley, Brian Yambetsky, and Mark Allen. Head coach of the Falcons, Mike Troy. And now, Dick Rowe, Valley American Legion post number 58, will raise the flag. And the DC West Pet Band, under the direction of Miss Liz Flynn, will honor America with our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valley, Nebraska, home of the DC West Falcons, and the inaugural first game here at the DC West Sports Complex, Falcon Stadium, as they take on and host the number 2 ranked team, Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays. Now, you might have heard all the starters that were announced here earlier by Charlie, if you were listening earlier. You saw the beautiful view that we have here. You saw us raise the flag, and now we're ready to play some football in this 2025 season. I hope you guys are ready, because I know we are here, and we're going to have kickoff here in a couple minutes, and we'll get going. So here's what today's going to look like. We've got a 74 degrees with a nice little overcast. It's not humid at all. The rain is holding off so far. I didn't see anything in the radar. We did have some earlier, but I think we're going to be clear. So we're going to have a great game, hopefully a Falcon victory, and hopefully everybody goes home with all their appendages and nobody's injured. That's always a plus, especially in football. It's great to be back for another year of Falcons football. I missed everybody. I haven't heard it from anybody since baseball season, so it's been a long summer for me. But here we are, taking on the Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays, the second team ranked in the Class C1. Last year, they went to the quarterfinals and got knocked out. Eventually, Oahu took state with a blowout of, I believe, 50-0 against Central City in the state championship game. Ashland-Greenwood brings back a lot of talent from last year's team. Matter of fact, their starting quarterback is going to be Derek Tonius. Derek last year threw for 2,125 yards. He had 193 yards per game, 27 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. They also bring back their leading rusher from last year, Kale Smith. He's a senior. He had 192 carries, 1,134 yards, averaged 103 yards per game, and had 15 touchdowns himself. And they also bring back the number 2 wide receiver on the team from last year, which is going to be Kale Kissinger. Kale had 39 receptions for 494 yards, averaged 12.7 yards per catch, 54.9 yards per game, and he had 7 touchdowns, which was second on the team in receptions. This was a young team last year. This is going to be a veteran team this year, and they're going to be tough. And as far as your Falcons, they've got some new offense. They got a new quarterback for the first time in a couple years. It's going to be Trey Olson, number 9. And he'll be making his debut here pretty soon as the Falcons are receiving. Jumping on offense right away. And here will be the first official kick of the season and on this field. Coming up, kicking for the Blue Jays is going to be number 72, Caleb Schnick. And here we go. Falcon football's on the way. Coming up to take the the kick. It's Lane Smith, number 8. He catches it at about the 16, got it down to the 33. Here's another great thing that I'm going to enjoy this year, is that we actually have line markers on this field. We've never had line markers on the other field. So I can actually tell where we're at instead of making the guess. So that's going to be nice this year. So 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Falcons will take over. Like I said, Trey Olson is going to be a first-time quarterback here for the Falcons. He in the backfield, of course, is going to be number 20, Barrett Hendricks, as the running back. Of course, he's got his weapons. He's got Nolan Asher, who is one of the top tight end linebackers in the state of Nebraska, highly recruited as he lines up at tight end. You got the quick number 8, Zane Wohlers playing, and the first handoff to Hendricks. Hendricks goes up for about 9 yards to the 42-yard line to the left side. Great blocking on that left side.
That hit for the Blue Jays. That's good for 9.5 yards.
Mike Troy's done a great job
43-yard line.
putting people in, getting the right talent in.
That's a 10-yard run, and that's enough.
No, they gave him 10 yards on that, so that's going to be a first yard for Hendricks. Also big on the recruiting battle is Cade Hoops for the Falcons. Snap, and hands off to Hendricks this time, and it looks like he got a yard on that one. Up the middle. Right side of the center, which is considered to be the A gap. Hoops is the center. Hoops, I'm sorry, he used to be the center. He was center last year. Looks like he moved to left guard. Caden Hoops, 6'3", 315. Senior. Coach will run his wide receivers in and out, as they've always done. They always go from shotgun formation with a single back. We got Asher. Lane Smith on the left side. We got a timeout called by Coach Troy. I don't think he liked what was going on there. So an early timeout here. Well, since we got that timeout, I'd like to go ahead and do a little shout out to a couple of our sponsors that we got here who's helped build such a beautiful complex. And here with BSDN, we've got Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, Shields, and Heidi Shaletsky, Berkshire Hathaway Homes. Those are just a few that have helped support Falcon Nation. As you can see, we've got this is just a beautiful view. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm biased. I've been here for 15 years. I've had both of my children graduate from this high school, and it's just nice to see such a beautiful complex here finally. So, and as you all know, I'm also the baseball announcer and the PA announcer, and I do the live as well. So if you can see the baseball field is just directly to the north of us. All right, timeout's over, and here we go. Olson's in a shotgun formation. Hendricks right next to him. He scans. Motion by Lane Smith. And it's a quick pitch, jet sweep to Lane Smith. He's quick on his feet, and a good tackle there by number 11, Ty Miller, the senior. Defensive back came up and made a good tackle there for the Blue Jays.
Gain of a couple yards on the play out to the 46-yard line.
I take that back. That's number 13, Liam Curtis. So we got one more. We got 2 yards out of that one. So 3rd down and 7 for the Falcons. Also, the Falcons got new uniforms. They look pretty sharp. We got trips right, trips left, single right. Olson rolls to his left. Oh, good catch. Nice pass and great catch by Nolan Asher. Right at the sideline, at the 36-yard line. That's going to give him about 15 yards for a first down for the Falcons.
21-yard pass play.
Oh, 21-yard. There we go. We got it from Charlie. Asher did a great job of using his body to body block the defensive back to make that catch. And then he did his nice little toe tap to keep both feet in. We got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the left as well. Hand off to Heinrichs. Heinrichs goes to the left side. Looks like he gets about 8 yards there to the 18-yard line. That'll be 2nd and 2 for the Falcons.
He is down to the 28-yard line. We're going to give him a pickup of 8 yards on the play. Going to bring up second.
Now, if you heard Charlie, that's actually the 18, not to 28. I know he gets a little confusing now that you actually see numbers and slashes here on the field. It's something new for us. Here we go again. Wide receiver left and right. We got a tight end to the left and right. Hendricks in the backfield. Hand off to Hendricks. And he is brought down by good play by, looks like, number 2.
Sam Munt up there.
Sam Munt, the junior defensive linebacker. 5'7" linebacker. He's middle linebacker, as a matter of fact. And they do a quick.
Straight ahead by Trey Olson.
Olson.
He is down to
Quick
about
snap.
the
Olson.
26-yard line. That's
Quarterback
really
sneak.
close.
And let's see where they give him that. That gets them down to the 16 where they needed to go. They're going to do it again.
You're there to make that tackle for the Blue
4th
Jays.
and short.
Down and a half a yard for the Falcons.
4th and half a yard, like Charlie said there. And again. There he goes. Olsen's still up. He gets out of the pile, and he gets about 6 more yards out of that. Nice yard. That's definitely a first yard all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Roger Savini. Landon Mose on that tackle. Down to the
17. So they spotted at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line for the Falcons. They are running right behind number Big 50 and number 19. Caden Hoops and Nolan Asher on that left side. They're getting a lot of push there. Olsen, shotgun. Fakes it, takes it himself. Looks like he got a couple yards. Number 21, Rogan Cervini with the tackle on that. I got number 21 on that tackle coming out from the right-hand side of that defense coming around.
2nd down and 7.
So 3 yards picked up, 2nd down and 7. Coming out in a pistol formation. Heinrichs in the backfield with Olsen, behind Olsen. Hand off to going to the left side again. Oh, good play. Oh, looks like they're calling it a fumble. 54 picks it up.
The fumble on the play.
Barrett Kittrell.
Barrett Kittrell picks that fumble up, but we have a flag down.
Brought down by Colton Trost.
That was ruled
But we're trying to
fumble
figure
the
out what's
field.
going on.
Return of about 40 yards for Barrett Kittrell.
There's a flag on the field as well. We've got the refs who are getting together to make that call. Holding on the offense. Oh, so they are saying it is a fumble. Holding on the offense. They are Blue Jays obviously are going to not take that call, and they receive the ball. They get the ball now on the Falcons' 47-yard line.
On the Falcon 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays on that.
That spot, the 47 of the Falcons.
All right, 1st down and 10 from the 47 of the Falcons for the Blue Jays. Tonius, the quarterback. Cale Smith, the running back. Quick pitch to number 14, Logan Fagenmeyer. He takes up the sideline. He is knocked out
Pass is complete to Logan Fangmeyer.
by number 9, Trey Olson.
Just the quarterback out there. We have a flag.
Oh, we got a flag on the field.
It is a holding call.
Holding on the offensive line for the Blue Jays. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of
Trey
foul.
Olson out there to make that tackle for the Falcons.
So that's going to bring it back.
Come back. with the penalty.
So let's see where they spotted the penalty. It looks like they're spotting it at the 44, so it's going to come back to the 46 of the Blue Jays.
Penalty's going to take the ball back to the Blue Jay 46-yard line.
So it's going to be now first down and 18.
And 18.
Tonius in the pistol formation. Cale Smith behind him. In motion, Smith with the run. He gets down to about the 49 of the Falcons. So about 7-yard gain on that. So it's going to be 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12 roughly.
Ball carrier. Ian Gleason on that tackle for the Falcons.
Ian Gleason on the tackle for the Falcons. Number 56, the senior. One of the leaders on that defensive team.
5-yard
We
gain
got
on that last play.
wide receivers out to the right, out to the left. Nope, tripped right. Empty backfield. Tonius drops back. Runs to his right. Pass wide open in the middle.
That pass is complete to Cale Smith.
Cale Smith, the running back, makes the catch about the 30-yard line and gets down to the 21. Tackled by Derek Heinrichs after he got through a couple of the tacklers for Falcons. So that's first down and 10. 28-yard pickup on that pass.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line of the Falcons.
First and 10 from the 21. Pistol formation. Cale Smith, the running back, behind Toyas. Number 11, Ty Miller in motion, and we've got flag. Dead ball. False start
Against the Blue Jays.
on the Blue Jays.
Move the ball back to the 26-yard line.
So that's a 5-yard penalty. We'll repeat the first down, making it 1st and 15. Again, same formation. Let's see if Ty Miller goes in motion this time. There he goes. Miller goes in motion. Oh, we got a wide open and a touchdown pass to Cale Kissinger for a touchdown for the Blue Jays.
To Cal Kissinger, 26-yard touchdown pass for the Blue Jays.
Cal Kissinger, the returning leading receiver last year for the Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays come off hot after that fumble recovery and take back. Now on for the extra point. It's going to be number 72, Caleb Schneek. Holding's going to be number 7, Landon Mose. And it's up, and it is good.
And the kick is good.
That makes it 7-0. And we've got an injury out there.
We have an injured player on the field.
Ouch.
5:27 left in the first quarter. The Blue Jays 7. Your Falcons
Don't like to
0.
see that. Got the trainers out there immediately, though. He doesn't look like he's feeling really good right now. But I hate to see that. Right now we've got 5:27 in the first quarter. Blue Jays 7, the Falcons 0. This is opening night for Friday Night Lights here in Nebraska. Last night was opening night, but it wasn't Friday Night Light. It was Thursday Night Lights. There's a lot of games went on around the Nebraska. One of the games was a top 5 matchup as Omaha Westside played Omaha North last night. At Omaha Northwest was where Omaha North plays, Kinnick Field. And it ended up being a blowout by Omaha Westside as they ended up winning 58-27. As the number 2 team, Westside, took down the number 4 team, Omaha North Vikings. There's a lot of matchups this evening here as well, as I know Omaha Central takes on, I'm trying to think who they play tonight. Oh, Bellevue West. So that's going to be like number 6 and number 8. So that's going to be a good matchup, but there's many more. We'll get to those here, but we're going to get lined up as we got Zane Wohlers and Ashton Harlow as the returners for the Falcons. And doing the kickoff here for the Blue Jays is going to be, again, number 72, Caleb Schneek. Last time Woller's got a pretty decent kick return out of that kick to start the game. Now, this is going to be something that's the Falcons are going to have to do. They're going to have to come back from adversity right here, right off the bat. This is a very good team, and we'll see. This ball's kicked. This ball is taken by Lane Smith at the 13-yard line, and he dropped it, but he was able to pick it up and take it to the 24.
Lane Smith out to about the 23-yard line.
Looks like they got him 23, 23 and a half.
For the Blue Jays. I'm sorry, that's about the 24-yard line where that's going to be spotted.
24, that's what I thought. All right.
Take over there. First and 10.
I did not see who the tackler was for the Blue Jays. I do apologize for that. But here we go. First and 10 from the Falcons' 24-yard line. Again, we're going with a pistol formation. Hendricks in the backfield. Quarterbacking is going to be Trey Olson. Two wide receivers to the right with a tight end. Faked. Olson is sacked.
Trey Olson on the keeper.
He was trying to find somebody, but nobody was moving. Numbers big 65. Joe Greasy with the tackle.
Sorry, that was 65. Joe Grease in there on that tackle.
Joe Grease with the sack right there.
Loss of 4.
So a loss of 4 brings it down 2nd and 14 to the 20-yard line. And that voice you heard behind me was actually Athletic Director Jeremy Travis. Just checking in on everybody, doing a good job as he always does. Back to game. 2nd and 14. Trips to the left. Single to the right. Pistol formation. Snap. Olsen drops back. Good pass into, great catch by Lane Smith. Right over the middle. First down for the Falcons, all the way to the Blue Jays' 47-yard line.
Smith with the tackle.
That was a 33-yard completion.
Of the Blue Jays. That's a 33-yard pass play.
Kale Smith with the tackle for the Blue Jays. Big play. That was a great catch right in traffic as well. I didn't think he was going to catch it, to be honest with you. I thought that was going to be tapped away. But he got up there and got it. Got a blitz coming in. Heinrichs to the left-hand side. And he looks like he got about 2 yards. Brought down by number 7, Landon Mose.
Landon Mose up there to make that hit. Give him a pickup of a yard.
I'll give him a yard on that. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Falcons. From the Blue Jays' 46-yard line. Olsen gets his play call in. See where we going. We going. Wide receiver to the left. Wide receiver to the right. Tight end to the left. Wing to the right. Looks like Ashland's going to be blitzing, and they do. And he's brought in. It's getting to Hendricks. And he's brought down by number big 68, Levi Sabota. Looks like he got a half a yard maybe on that one. Nope, got nothing. Sabata with that tackle. They'll now bring it up 3rd and 9. No gain they gave him. Olsen gets the play from Coach Troy. Blue Jays are looking at the sideline, said the defense coordinator trying to get their play. They got it. And here comes the Falcons. Pistol formation. Hendricks in the backfield with Olsen. 2 wide receivers to the right. Here we go. Snap. Ashland drops to the zone. Olsen pulls it back. He's got a lot of running room. He's got himself a first down and more. Olsen all the way down to the 31-yard line. Yep, nope, 32. They gave him to the 32. That's a 15-yard pickup and a first down for the Falcons.
Liam Curtis on that tackle.
Liam Curtis is on the tackle for the Blue Jays on that one. Falcons come up to the line. Back into that pistol formation. Hendricks behind Olsen. We got wide receivers to the right. And here we go. Snap. Handoff to Heinrichs to the right side. And he looks like he got about 3 yards on that. Tackled by number 5, Cale Smith.
By Cale Smith.
Good heads-up tackle right there.
29-yard line.
Got him right before the feet. Right at the feet.
Gonna bring up second down and
Barrett's not a small guy. He's a big boy. He's been doing a lot of lifting. He's got thick thighs, and he's hard to bring down. So you got to take him down by the legs. If not, he's going to run you over. Shotgun formation. Heinrichs to the left of Olsen. Motion. Zane Wohlers. Pitch to Wohlers. He cuts it up, and it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage.
carry on the reverse.
On the tackle, it's going to be number 14, Logan Fangmeyer, and number 5, Cale Smith, coming up on that hit.
I'm sorry, Zane Wohlers with that carry around the left side.
So no gain on that.
Spot at the 29-yard line. No gain on the play. Going to bring up third down and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Falcons. On the 29-yard line of the Blue Jays. We're going trip right. Wide receiver to the left. Pistol formation. Heinrichs behind Olsen once again. And here we go. Oh, it's all out blitz. Olsen trying to get away. He dodges some guys. Gets the throw off. Oh, and it's batted away. Nice play by number 13, Liam Curtis. Curtis made a great defensive play.
Liam Curtis out there.
Blue Jays decided that time they're coming with the house. They had a lot of guys coming. Great job by the secondary to stick with their receivers on that play. When you go man-to-man, it's easy to lose your guy when all that's happening. So we're going to go 4th and 7 once again. See what they're going to do here for the Falcons. They are going to punt. All right, they're going to punt. They're going to do a pooch punt. Well, I'm guessing what they're probably going to do, they're going to take a penalty. Take a 5-yard penalty to give them some more room to kick. Yep, there it goes. Delay of game. That's going to give them 5 more yards for them to get a good kick in for Nolan Asher. Nolan Asher has been the punter for the last. This is 3rd year punting for the Falcons. Doing the snapping is going to be Barrett Hendricks, number 20.
Nolan Asher back to punt for the Falcons.
And here we go. And here's the snap. And it's going to be a pooch to the right side. Oh, that's a pretty good kick right there. Looks like he got it down to the 15-yard line.
The ball's punted out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's an 18-yard punt out of bounds at the 16.
Okay, they're spotted at the 16. So it's an 18-yard punt, but it does pin the Blue Jays. Good job by Nolan on that punt. Here we go. Blue Jays coming back. They, too, are in a pistol formation. Tonius at quarterback. Smith. Handoff to Smith. He runs it up the middle. He's brought down. No. Yes, he is.
Smith on the
he is brought down by number 88, Jack Landauer, and number 20, Barrett Heinrichs.
Barrett Heinrichs on that tackle for the Falcons. Pick up 9 yards on the play.
So 9-yard pickup by Cale Smith out to the 25-yard line. That would be 2nd and 1 for the Blue Jays. They get their play. And they're going to let the clock roll to the 2nd quarter.
That's going to be the end.
And there it is. End of the 1st quarter with the Blue Jays 7, your Falcons 0.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
All righty, here we are. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, in the second quarter. As your Falcons are down to the Blue Jays, 7-0. Blue Jays on the 25-yard line. Second and looks like a half a yard. See what we got going on here. Yeah, play stoppage. Referees are talking. There we go. Yep, okay, we are off on the yard markers. Yep. There we go.
Let's have a hand for the chain crew. We never see them much.
All right, so what we got here is now it is 2nd and 1 for sure for the Blue Jays. Tonius. Back. Fake handoff. Pass to number 4. Which is going to be Cal Kissinger. It's going to be a first down for the Blue Jays. Lane Smith with the tackle. He tackled him out of bounds. 32-yard line. All right. 7-yard gain on that pass.
Blue Jays first and 10 on their own 32-yard line.
First and 10. Well, we got like a semi-wishbone here in the pistol formation. Tonia's got the call. Changed it up, and it's option to Kyle Smith, and he is brought down for maybe 2 yards by Jack Landauer and Trey Olson on the tackle.
Ashton Harlow. Jack Landauer up there to make that hit with Trey Olson in there as well. Giving 3 yards on the carry.
3 yards is what they gave him to the 35-yard line. So we're going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Jays. Quick huddle. Same formation. We got official timeout here. Landauer having some issues with his helmet. That's going to bring in Barrett Heinrichs. Falcons running a 3-4 defense. And the snap to Tonius. He fakes a couple. He's got number 7. Oh, he's going to run on his own. Tonius buries his head and gets down to the 45-yard line for a 10-yard gain and another Blue Jay first down. Harlow and Asher, Nolan Asher, and Zane Wohlers all with that tackle to bring him down. He had a lot of fakes there going on. 2 fakes to 2 running backs, pump fake, and then he was off. Blue Jays in the pistol again. Cale Smith in the backfield behind Tonius. And the snap. Pass again. He rolls out to his left. Wide open Cale Smith. He gets down to the, see where they mark him down to, 23-yard line.
He was run out of bounds by Trey Olson.
Trey Olson with the push out for the tackle.
About the 23-yard line.
That's about a 32-yard pass play on that, on just a dump pass. Wide open in the zone.
First and 10 on the Falcon 23-yard line.
First and 10 on the 23-yard line. Tonius in the pistol. Cale Smith in the backfield with them. And it's a handoff to Cale Smith. He goes to the left side, and he is brought down right away. Hit first by Caleb Trost, and then brought in is Ian Gleason to finish the job.
Ian Gleason in there to make that tackle for the Falcons.
They'll give him 1 yard on that. Well, they said 2. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 to the 21-yard line of the Falcons. We got some personnel change here. Blue Jays come up. Empty backfield. A group tripped left. Motion is Cale Smith. Tonius drops back, rolls out to his right. He's got Smith right open. He gives him a dump pass just right over, and he just missed him.
That pass is overthrown, intended out there for
Incomplete.
Zane Wallers, Lane Smith out there on that.
That'll now bring up 3rd and 8
Falcons.
from the 21-yard line of the Falcons. Another personnel change here for the Blue Jays. Like I was saying before, Falcons run a 3-4. No tackle, 2 defense ends, 4 linebackers. Jonius in a pistol formation. New running back, number 2, but he passes it. Wide open. Number 4, once again. Cal Kissinger with a receiving touchdown. They had two receivers and only 1 defender over there.
Pass is complete for a touchdown.
That is a touchdown, number 2 with that hookup. A 21-yard touchdown pass.
Yard touchdown pass.
That'll now bring in number 72, Caleb Schnick, to kick the extra point. Looks like they are missing a guy.
Pass went to Cal Kissinger in the end zone.
Nope, there we go. We got somebody coming in now to do the blocking. And here we go. The snap is good, and the kick is just good. Yes. That makes it 14-0 with 9:26 left in the second quarter.
We're Falcons 0.
We'd like to give a shout out to some more of our sponsors here. Junk Stock. They've got a big couple weekends coming up in October. Make sure you get there. New Moon Cleaning. Also, Omaha Animal Medical Group. Anchor Roofing. Schubert Construction. We'd like to thank you all for all you guys have done to help the Falcons become what they are today with this beautiful stadium, these new uniforms, and everything else that goes with it. We'd like to thank you guys all for that.
Tyson Harlow, Zane Wallers, back deep.
So the Falcons are going to be receiving once again. Number 72, Caleb Sheik is going to be doing the kicking once again for the Blue Jays. We also got some scores I was going to check on to see what's going on, and I don't see Bennington and Waverly. Bennington's up 13-7 in the second quarter. See if we got any other Omaha scores going on. Papillion La Vista South 8. Papillion La Vista 0. That's in the first quarter. Plattsmouth 28. Buena Vista 0 in the first quarter. Ball's kicked. Picked up by Harlow. He fumbled it a couple times, and when he went to go reach for it, his knee hit the ground. So there was no tackle on the play. He's at the 14-yard line. So that's where the Falcons will take over.
Let's call it the 14-yard line.
Charlie says 14-yard line, so that's what we'll do it. 1st and 10 from the 14 of the Falcons. Harlow looked like he was on ice there trying to get that ball for a second. Kind of slipping around. Ashton's just a sophomore. Heck of an athlete. He was also on the varsity baseball team and the summer team. And he was also on the team that went to state and Legion. So he's a great athlete. Here we go. Olsen back. Heinrichs behind him. Pistol formation. A fake to Wohler. Olsen takes it up the middle, and he gets about 3 yards. Tackled by number 65.
Trey Olsen with the carry.
Joe Greasy.
Joe Greasy in there.
With the I'm going to say Greasy because it's spelled just like the Greasies from the NFL team, so I'm going to call him Greasy.
16-yard line.
So we got 2 yards on that. 2nd and 8. Falcons, 16-yard line. Pistol formation once again. Heinrichs behind Olsen. Tight end to the right. Comes set. Fake handoff, and Olsen is hammered as soon as he released it. Incomplete pass. Nobody picked up on that blitz as number 21, Rogan Ceremonial, came in like a Mack truck. Pass was intended for Lane Smith. So that let me bring it 3rd and 8 for the Falcons on their 16-yard line. The Falcons come up to the line. Once again, pistol formation. Looks like they're going to blitz. Olsen steps back, and he dumps it off to Heinrichs. Heinrichs takes a step, and a great tackle by number 2, Sam Munt. As Heinrich got nothing out of that. Munt with a great tackle. So that'll now bring up 4th and 8. Nolan Asher to do the punting for the Falcons.
Nolan Asher back to do the punting for the Falcons.
Blue Jays have 2 receiving. Cale Smith and looks like number 15, Wave Cerny. Asher with a nice high spiraling. Smith calls a fair catch right at the 49 of their Blue Jays. So that's where they'll get the ball here. 49-yard line with 7:38 left in the second quarter. The Blue Jays 14. Your Falcons 0. Blue Jays will take over from the 49. It'll be 1st and 10.
35-yard punt for Nolan Asher.
35-yard punt for Asher. Had some good height to it, too. It looks like that the Blue Jays calling their play. They're going to have trips left, which are going to be the bottom of your screen here. Looks like they're going to bunch together Landon Mose, Liam Curtis, and Logan Fangmeyer. Again, pistol formation. Smith in the backfield. A handoff to Smith to the right side. And he gets dropped for a loss by number 88, Jack Landauer. 1-yard loss. Him and Ian Gleason were in the backfield on very quick on that. Landauer made the finish as he did a good tackling. Got him by his ankles. So now we got 2nd and 11 for the Blue Jays. Once again, pistol formation. Got 2 wide receivers. Got an H-back, tight end, and we've got a receiver to the right. Tonies takes the ball, hands it off. Nope, this time it's number 2, still on his feet. Great run.
Sam Munt, the ball carrier.
That's going to be Sam Munt. Nolan Asher with the tackle, and number 56, Ian Gleason. 7-yard gain. They thought they had him, but he kept his balance. His knee did not hit the ground, and he got a couple extra yards. Very good run. That'll now bring up 3rd and 4. And it's going to fake, going to pass. He's brought down by Ian Gleason for no gain. That's a sack. That's a sack by Ian Gleason. Nice job. Tonius trying to get out of it, but Gleason grabbed him and took him down. So they're saying they lost a yard. 4th and 5. They're going to be punting on this one. 4th and 6 from the Falcons, 46. Zane Woller's back to make the return. I cannot see who is doing the kicking, but I will get that to you as soon as it's kicked. Wohlers takes it at about the 6-yard line, heads to the right side. A plethora of, he gets by a couple of them, and he is brought down.
Zane Wohlers on that return.
Number 7, Landon Mose with the carry. Oh, we've got a little fight going on.
He's out to the 20.
We got a flag over there, too.
The flag on the field on the far side. Kyle Rober making that tackle.
Kyle Rober with the tackle for the Blue Jays. Now we got to see what's going on here. Not sure what happened. It was away from I was literally on the other side of the field, the far side of the field, as the play was on the near side of the field, closest to us at the press box. Nobody was really paying attention. A couple of fans saw it. But there was a flag, and then all of a sudden you just heard the fans start yelling and screaming, and there was kind of a little fight going over there. So what are we doing on this? So it looks like it's going against the Falcons. If it's going against the Falcons, it's going to be half the distance to the goal.
The penalty was holding on the return against the Falcons.
Holding is what they call after a scrimmage. That's a scrimmage like that. I don't know about we're calling holding on that. There's got to be a flag for something.
Take the ball down to the 6-yard line.
All right, so that ball now it's on the 6. After a good return by Wohlers, the ball is brought back to the 6-yard line, half the distance to the goal from where the spot of the foul was. Olsen, pistol formation. Heinrichs behind him. Looks like they're going to blitz, and they are. Oh, nope, it's not. Almost intercepted.
Pass goes incomplete.
Olsen is hammered back in the back of the end zone.
It was tipped in the backfield.
It was tipped in the backfield.
For Jack Landau.
Number 50, Jack Johansson almost made the interception, but Landauer hit him just right,
Second down and 10.
and he wasn't able to hold on. So we're going to go 2nd and 10 from the 6-yard line of the Falcons. Well, we got another flag. Oh, we're going to get roughing the passer. That's what we're going to get. That flag is thrown back in the end zone where Trey Olsen was hit.
There's a flag in the back of the end zone.
So it's going to be roughing the passer, which is going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So we're going to go to the 21-yard line for the Falcons and a first down. Oh, that's huge for the Falcons. That's not what you want as Ashland.
Blue Jays. That will be a 15-yard penalty and move the ball out to the 22-yard line.
So it's not the 22-yard line, not to 21. So 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line of the Falcons. Olsen, pistol formation. Heinrichs behind him. The snap. And here comes Ashland once again with an all-out blitz. And Heinrichs is muted at the line. Heinrichs is met by number 67. Nope. I'm sorry, 57. Bennett Cush with the tackle. Linebacker. Cush came in and filled the hole. The job of a linebacker. Ashland also runs a 3-4 defense. 3 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. And here we go again. Once again, we're in the pistol formation for the Falcons. Olsen and Heinrichs in the backfield. 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Olsen drops back. We got a blitz coming on. He's got a receiver. Oh, and it's tipped and intercepted by Cale Smith. Supposed to be for Nolan Asher. Came out of his hands, and Cale Smith intercepted it and taken it down to looks like the
Landon Troy making that touchdown-saving tackle.
5-yard line. Landon Troy with the touchdown-saving tackle.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 5-yard line. That's
So, Cale Smith, 25-yard return. Now it's going to be 1st and 5. Well, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the Blue Jays. That hurts. That's not what you want to see. And that's not normal for a sure-handed Nolan Asher either. That hit him. That was a good pass. It just went in and out. Tony is in the backfield with Cale Smith. Ball is handed off to Cale Smith. He runs it up to the left side, and he is in for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run by K.O. Smith. That'll give the Blue Jays a 20-0 lead here in the second quarter with 4:20 left. Caleb Schnick will come in, and he will attempt the extra point now. This will be his third of the day.
Caleb Sheik to try for the point after.
And Schink gets lined up. Tells his holder, yes, I'm ready to go. And here's the snap. Good snap, and the kick is up, and it is through. Good.
The kick is good.
That makes it 21-0.
4:20 left.
4:20 left in the second quarter.
Blue Jays 21, North Falcons 0.
We're going to have to see some things change here for the Falcons. They're going to receive the kick once again, but they're going to need to do something here offensively. Offensive line's going to have to do a little bit more pushing, get a little bit more anger in them. They've got to make those holes a little bit better, hold their blocks a little bit better. But I believe it's something that they will discuss at halftime. With 4:20 left, they'll get the ball back. Let's see if we can run the clock out and maybe get a score here before the halftime to make it 21-7. But while we're here, I'm going to take a look and see if we can see some scores that are going on here in the area, since it is the first Friday Night Lights of the season. All right, see if we got anything. Wahoo's up 20-0 in the second quarter against Nebraska City. Central, Bellevue West, 14-6. Bellevue West up on Central. Bishop Newman and Norfolk Catholic tied at 7. Bennington, Waverly's now up 14-13 to Bennington in the second quarter. Blair 14, Standing Bears 6 in the second quarter. And that's all they've got showing for us here so far. Well, we got a 35-0 score that I just missed, but all right, here we go. Schnick with the kick. And it's going to be returned by Lane Smith, and he gets clobbered by number 9.
Lane Smith on the return.
Leslie Spears. Spears with a good tackle on Smith. I think it was about 2 yards he got total out of that.
Ball's going to be spotted at.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. It's going to be first and 10 for the Falcons from their own 26-yard line. Olsen comes back out. Gets the play, and here we go. Offensive line gets set. Ashton Harlow's in the backfield behind Trey Olsen. Pistol formation, and they're blitzing once again. Harlow goes to the right side. He gets by one, and he's brought down. Good run by Harlow. Looks like number 7, Landon Moans, with the tackle.
Out to the 33-yard line. Going to bring up second down and 3.
So 2nd and 3 with a 7-yard gain down to the 33-yard line for Ashton Harlow. Falcons are going at a slower pace now than they were before. Harlow once again behind Olsen in the pistol formation. Given to Harlow. Goes to the left side. And it looks like he gets about 2. Harlow with the carry. Number 55 with the tackle.
35-yard line.
Tyler Nonella with the tackle there.
Andrew Baronic with that tackle for the Blue Jays.
Andy Barnick is an assist on that tackle.
Down and a yard.
So 3rd and yard. Same formation, nothing's changed. Same personnel. Olsen and Harlow. Oh, we got to move.
It's going to be a false start.
5-yard penalty, false start.
Going to take him back 5 yards to the 30-yard line. And we got 3rd down and 6.
It's going to be number 66, Jimmy Bussin, who did the moving, unfortunately, on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Same personnel, same formation. Double tight end. And here we go. Harlow up the middle, running hard, but he is not getting anywhere. I think he got maybe 2 yards on that carry, so it's going to be 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Let's see, who made the tackle? Looks like Kale Smith was in on there. There's also number 14, Ming and Fangmeyer, and Aaron Rivera, number 8.
On that tackle.
I don't even see number 18 out there, so I think it was 16 out there. So, Xavier Mayer. So, Blue Jays call timeout.
At the 32-yard line for the Falcons.
It'll be a 30-second timeout. They're just trying to make sure they can get the ball back because now it's going to be 4th down and 4 for the Falcons on their own 32. I'd like to thank some more sponsors. AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Smart Freight Funding, and TDH. We'd like to thank every one of these sponsors. As we'll name them off, you'll see some commercials as well, but we'll keep on naming them off throughout the game. But we'd like to thank every one of our sponsors here, not for just doing what they do here at the school and the facilities, but also, what they help us be able to bring this game in the many games that we bring to you guys. All over we got this. So, all right, we're coming back. Falcons will be punting. Nolan Asher will be the punter.
Back to do the kicking.
Again, number 5, Cale Smith, and number 15,
Cale Smith.
Wave Cerny will be the returners on this.
On the return for the Blue Jays.
Got a man in motion. Asher. Oh, they're going to fake it. And they do not get anything out of that. Incomplete pass.
That pass intended from Nolan Asher.
So the Blue Jays will take over from the Falcons 32. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Falcons 32.
And the Blue Jays are going to take over on downs.
So they'll turn the ball over on downs.
At the 32-yard line of the Falcons.
So we've got 2:21 left, 21-0. Blue Jays over the Falcons. Blue Jays come out shot in a pistol formation. Cale Smith behind Toyens. And it's a handoff to Smith up the middle. He gets some running room, and he gets about 10 yards on that. Let's see, he's finally brought down by number 11.
Cale Smith with that carry straight ahead. He is down to the
Lane
21
Smith.
yard line.
So he got a first down. 11-yard pickup on that. 1st and 10 from the 21 of the Falcons. Tonius in the backfield. Pistol formation. Cale Smith once again. And the handoff to Smith to the right side. And this time he's met by a couple Falcons.
Cale Smith on that carry.
Cale Smith looks like he got 2 yards. Got timeout by the Blue Jays. Oh, no, we got a holding.
Against the Blue Jays.
Looks like Ian Gleason and Landon
that
Troy
tackle
were
for
in
the
on that tackle.
That play's going to come back.
But that play's going to come back. It's going to be a
Penalty.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So it looks like they're going to be moving it to the 30-yard line even. So it must have happened at the 20.
30-yard line.
Blue Jays back at the line. They're ready to go. Tonius, pistol formation. Cale Smith once again behind him. And the snap, and here we go. Fake pitch to Smith. Rolls out, hits his receiver. Makes the catch, goes pushed out of bounds by.
From Derek Tonjes.
See who's out there. Lane Smith knocks him out.
Lane Smith running him out of bounds over there. Ball's going to be spotted at the
Kissinger with the catch.
Of 10 yards.
Pickup of 10 yards.
And we have
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line. Same formation, pistol. Tonius. Smith in the backfield behind him in the snap. Hand off to Tony as he goes to the left side. He's got some running room. Oh, and we've got a flag. And I have a feeling we're going to get a horse collar or we're going to get a face mask. Harlow and Trey Smith on that tackle.
We have holding
Nope, holding once again.
against the Falcons.
How?
Trey Olson helping with that tackle.
Trying to figure out how do you have holding on defense when it's a running play. I can see if it's a pass play, but that one always confuses me. I don't know how the defense always get called holding on a running play. Nope, okay, nope, it's a face mask. Okay, it wasn't holding.
Face mask penalty.
So it's going to be half a distance to the goal line because it was done at the 13-yard line. So we're looking at the 7-yard line.
The 7-yard line, first down and goal.
So first and goal for the Blue Jays, the 7-yard line. 1:21 left. Clock is ticking. 21-0. Ashland, I believe, has a couple timeouts left. Same formation. Tonias drops back and the pass. Oh, ball's tipped.
That pass goes incomplete.
That was tipped.
Heinrich getting his hand on that ball for the
Okay,
Falcons.
yep, there it is. Barrett Heinrich. I couldn't see. He ran out of the pictures.
Second down and goal at the 7.
So second and goal at the 7, but that does stop the clock with 59 seconds left in the half. Blue Jays get their play. Tonias comes up to the line. They've got that wing wishbone formation with number 31 and 5. Grayson Nolan. And
Kale Smith around the left
Kale
side.
Smith around the left side, and it is his
For the
third,
Blue Jays, a 7-yard
second touchdown of the game.
run for Kale
Another
Smith.
7-yard touchdown run for Kale Smith. That makes it 27-0 here with 54 seconds left in the first half. That'll now bring up number 72 once again, Caleb Schnick
Caleb Schnick trying for the point after for the Blue
for the
Jays.
point after. He gets set. Gets his nod. Snap is good, and the kick is good as well, right down the middle.
And the kick is
Makes it 28-0 with 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Blue Jays 28, your Falcons 0. Well, I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to have some halftime adjustments for the Falcons. We knew this was going to be a tough game. This is the number 2 team in this Class C1. So this isn't like this was going to be, an easy game for them. But hopefully the second half they get some adjustments made and start making it a game again. Because that first drive, they looked good. It's just on that fumble, and it's just like everything's gone down from there. But they proved that they can play with them. So they just need to have confidence in themselves, and I'm pretty sure that's what Coach Troy and the rest of the coaching staff will let them know. So here we go, get set up. We got Ashton Harlow and Zane Wohlers back there to receive. Caleb Schnick is going to be doing the kicking once again. This will be his 5th kickoff in the first half. He gets lined up.
Caleb Schnick doing the kicking for the Blue Jays. Ashton Harlow, Zane Wohlers back deep for the Falcons.
And here we go. And here's the kick. Oh, he got a good one on that one. Harlow with the return from the, looks like the 6-yard line. Uh-oh, here he goes. Oh, good run all the way down to the 34-yard line, it looks like.
At the 34-yard line.
Injun Bernick.
Bennett Cush on that tackle.
Oh,
for the Blue
Cush.
Jays.
Cush with the tackle for the Blue
Return
Jays.
for Ashton Harlow.
29-yard return. He caught that at the 6-yard line, so we're going to give him a 29-yard return on that one. Good return by Harlow. Now let's see what the Falcons can do here with about 47 seconds left in the half. They get lined up. Olsen back into the pistol. Hand off to Heinrich to the left side. He gets around the corner. Does a little spin move, but Cale Smith was there to slow him down. That drops him for about 3 yards there. 2 yards is what they're going to give him. Smith and Mayer there for the tackle.
38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Nope, they did give him 3 on that, so it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. Need to hurry up here. Nope, it looks like they're just going to go to victory formation and let the clock run out.
Trey Olsen on the kneel down.
So we got.
And that is going to end the first half.
Yep, there we go. Yep, so that's going to end the first half. So the Blue Jays 28, Falcons 0. A lot of game left in here, folks. But we'll see what the Falcons do here the second half. But we're going to take a break. You'll be listening here from our sponsors. And we look forward to chatting a little bit more here in the second half as the Blue Jays lead the Falcons 28-0.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cash's Coach's Corner. Today I'm here with Mr. Troy. I'll be interviewing you today. I'll be the one asking the questions. Last year, you had some fierce leaders, including phenomenal athletes who stood out around the media, one of which being the quarterback who was on varsity since his sophomore year. Needless to say, the kid was a stud. Going from an experienced high school quarterback who understands the pressure of being a leader on the field to a first-year quarterback, what is going to be the biggest piece of advice that you can give him to maintain the leadership that was implemented last year?
So we've been really stressing taking the layup, so to speak, finding what you're good at and then building off of that. And then just understand that you have a whole supporting cast around you. You don't have to do everything. And I really think that, he's played quarterback before when he was younger. So the transition has been pretty good, and I'm excited to see what he does Friday.
Last year, a huge standout athlete on the field was Nolan Asher. In a non-biased opinion, he's one of the best tight ends in the state. As a junior,
I would agree.
He was DC West Male Athlete of the Year, second team All-Nebraska, and listed top 5 in the class for receiving yards, and has received countless offers to college. How does his presence on the field impact the team's overall morale?
I think just his leadership style, who he is, guys gravitate to him, and when he talks, they listen. As far as his play on the field, two big things stand out. Even if he's not in the play or making the play, he will affect the play. Teams are going to have to game plan for him, and that's going to open up some other things for some other guys. And him being a selfless player and a team-first guy, he embraces that, and he counts it an honor if he gets double covered or attracts a lot of attention, and then one of his teammates succeeds because of that. That's just kind of the kind of guy he is. So
Great guy.
yeah.
This year, DC West was gifted with an absolutely beautiful new complex. What are going to be some of the biggest challenges that players will face making the change from grass to turf?
A couple of big challenges is physically it's different than grass. You have to worry about your joints and things like that, joint health, making sure you're staying flexible. Stretching is going to become important. Therapy is going to become important. We've played on turf before, so most guys are kind of familiar with it. But just the day-to-day being on that field is going to be one thing. We also talked about the fact that it's a hotter surface than grass, but it's an absolutely beautiful field. The field is in amazing shape, and I think the guys really like playing on it.
That's great. Is there going to be any changes in strategy that you might make because of the turf?
Strategy. Not necessarily. The nice thing with the turf is you're going to have a consistent playing surface. I think it bodes well for the kicking game. Having that even playing surface, and I love our old field. I played on it, but the crown and things like that were not quite even, we'll say, everywhere. So having a consistent playing surface, I think, is going to be really big for us.
Yeah. Are there any players you expect to have a breakout season, to make their presence known on the field?
So it's hard to pick just one. We've had so many. After the scrimmage on Friday, just about everybody had some kind of flash play. Saw a lot of flying football, a lot of really good stuff. We have a lot of mistakes that we got to clean up, but I think some of our underclassmen, especially linemen, are coming along. I really like our front guys, and so I really think if I were to pick a group, I think the line is going to be one that's going to surprise people.
Yeah. How do you develop younger players to perform to the caliber that has been set out for them?
Well, I think it's two different things. I think the upperclassmen setting a standard on how we do things and how things are done. Coaching the younger guys, giving them advice, showing them plays, how we do things, that's one thing. And then coaching, we're very purposeful about what we have guys do. We try to put them in the best positions that they can have success in. We also, as we kind of structured our drills and plays and different things like that, try to keep things simple and allow guys to play without having to think too much. And I think that helps the younger guys. We also, a lot of times, will split practice where young guns will be on their own learning stuff. We try to be efficient. We don't like a lot of standing around. So everybody's got to be doing something at any given point in time.
Yeah. This Friday, you guys are going to go face Ashland-Greenwood at home. Last year, you guys went out to them, and it was very close with it being 7-3. Do you think that them coming to us will make any difference?
I think you're going to see two really good teams that want to beat each other. And so I think just whoever executes, whoever plays a clean game, I think is going to come out on top. They're a great program. I have a lot of respect for them. A great program. Have a lot of respect for them. And I'm friends with their coach, and it's a friendly rivalry, but we both want to beat each other. So we're going to bring our A game Friday, and I know they will too. And I'm expecting another really exciting game.
Yeah. And Coach, before you go, I actually brought you something.
Oh,
It is you and the Ashland-Greenwood coach playing against each other, and then on the back.
oh my God! Where did you get that one? I know we got that one. How did you get that one? Oh my goodness!
Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
All right, folks, welcome back for the second half of the Falcons and Blue Jays. Ashland's up 28-0 on the Falcons here at Falcon Stadium. Such a beautiful field. I don't know how good you guys can see it on the television, but in person, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful stadium. But here we go. We've got Falcons up, down 28-0 to the number 2 team in the Class C1. This is a very good team, very senior-led team. We'll see what Mike Troy and the rest of the coaching staff will go ahead and get these guys worked up and going. Falcons will be kicking the ball off to the Blue Jays here in the second half. They will be receiving.
Freshman Bella Getspred was May's cheerleader of the month.
I don't know stats because I don't have that capability, unfortunately, but I do know that we've got 2 touchdowns ran by Kale Smith and got 2 passing touchdowns by Tonius, and the receiver on that would be, both of them would be Kissinger. So I don't think I've seen Tonius miss but maybe 2-3 passes. So he's had a high percentage today, and he's looking good. They are going to be a quick offense, and they've shown that the first half. What the Falcons are going to need to do the second half is then they need to control the ball, control the tempo, and they're going to need to score. They need to shut them down here the first series here, because the Blue Jays will be getting the ball. So they're going to have to shut them down as a defense. They're going to have to get the ball back, and then they're going to have to score. That's what's going to make this game turn for the Falcons, in my opinion. For the Blue Jays, they just got to keep on doing what they're doing. They're playing great defense. They're doing a lot of blitzing on the quarterback, confusing Mr. Olsen, unfortunately. And they are doing a great job of plugging the gaps. That's what their linebackers are doing, plugging the gaps. They're making tackles, and they're making good tackles, for sure tackles. For them to continue to keep this pace, that's what they've got to do. Keep on shutting down the run game for the Falcons. They do that, they'll continue to score. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at some more scores, see what the highlights are going here throughout the Metro Omaha area and then beyond. Fremont up 33-0 to Bellevue East. Wahoo 48-0 to Nebraska City at Wahoo. West Point Beamers up 7-0 to Logan View. Scribner Schneider at half, 7-0. Norris 28, Scott 3 at halftime. Fremont Bergen 28, Conestoga 3 at Fremont Bergen. Bishop Newman and North Fork Catholic tied at 7 at half. Bellevue West 14, Central 12 at half. Bennington 13, Waverly 14 at Waverly at halftime. Yeah, Papillion La Vista South 35-0 on Papillion La Vista. Oh, here's some district scores. Fort Calhoun 36 over Arlington 0. Plattsmouth 42, Buena Vista 0. Blair and Standing Bear 14, tied in the second quarter. Gretna 16, Elkhorn 14 in the second quarter. And that looks like, we've got Miller South. They don't have a score yet, but they are in Arizona against Basha, Arizona once again. I think they went down there last year as well. And I believe that's all the scores that have been updated here so far. But here we go. We are going to start off the second half with the Falcons kicking off.
The Falcons will play next Friday night at Nebraska City.
Doing the kicking will be Nolan Asher.
Next Friday in Nebraska City.
Nolan Asher will be doing the kicking. And I'm pretty sure you guys heard Charlie say next weekend the Falcons will be down in Nebraska City. The Falcons will actually be on the road for the next 2 games, and then they'll be back on the 4th game, their 4th game back home. And I believe they host Ron Colley. Asher ready to kick off, and there's the kick. Cale Smith catches it at the 13-yard line. And he is brought down. Very good. Down to the 26-yard line. Looks like Nolan Asher with the tackle.
Cade Thiessen on that tackle.
Oh, I take that back. Cade Thiessen with that tackle.
Blue Jays take over. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So they just spotted that to 25. So it was about a 13-yard return for Cale Smith. Tonius is back at quarterback. And the pistol. And he's going deep right off the bat. And he hits his receiver. And he is gone for a 75-yard touchdown pass to Cal Kissinger. That now makes the score 34-0 for the Blue Jays. And this is not what the Falcons wanted on the very first play of the second half. Not at all. They needed that stop. That'll now bring out number 72. And bring up Caleb Shinnick to do the extra point once again. This will be his 5th attempt. The snap is good, and the kick is also good right down the middle once again. That make it 35-0 with 11:42 left in the third quarter. 35-0. Now, let everybody know, there is the running clock rule. So the clock, once the ball is kicked, the clock will be running. And it only gets, I believe it only gets stopped on blown whistles. Even if you go out of bounds, it will not stop the clock. Only the white hat will be able to stop the clock with this rule.
Again, when you're leaving the facility tonight, everybody will turn
I do
south.
urge that you guys try to get out here to one of these games because this is a beautiful, beautiful facility.
Turn south, and then you'll be directed at the intersection.
And I believe they are still put. The only thing I think they have left here is they're going to put it in the track
over at Mallard Landing. We'll go south.
here on the outside where the cheerleaders are at. Here at the bottom of our screen, you can see it's all black. I think they're going to put a track in there. All right, here we go. Ashton Wohlers, Ashton.
We will now be in running clock mode.
Harlow and Zane Wohlers will be receiving. Shinnick will be doing the kicking once again for the Blue Jays, and there's the kick. And it's Harlow picking it up at the 15. And he got another good return.
On that return out to about the 35.
To the 35-yard line. So he got about a 20-yard return on that. That was a good return by Harlow.
Hyland Reber on that tackle.
It looks like it was number 57.
About 12 yards for Ashton Harlow.
Bennett Cush with that tackle right there.
Falcons will have it there. 1st and 10.
So let's see. They put it on the 34-yard line. So 19-yard return. Pretty good return still. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. Trey Olson back. Harlow back there behind him. And there's blitz. And number 7 picked it off as Trey Olson, and is returned for a touchdown. A pick 7. Landon Mose with a 47-yard INT return for a touchdown for the Blue Jays. Olsen was hit as he made the throw. It came up short as it looked like he was trying to hit Nolan Asher out there on the right-hand side, bottom of your screen. Once again, Ashland came with the blitz. Was not picked up in time. Olsen got hit as he was releasing the ball. So basically, he couldn't step into the throw, so it came up a little short. The kick is no good.
It is no good.
Schenk missed it, so it now makes it 41-0 with 10:40 left in the third quarter.
Blue Jays 41, Falcons 0.
Once again, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, and Shields. Thank you all very much for your support here at Douglas County West and BSDN. We appreciate it. Well, this is not how the Falcons wanted the second half to start, that's for sure. Down 41-0, 10:40 left in the game. The third quarter. They will be receiving here once again. Harlow and Wohlers back to receive the kick from Shinnick.
Zane Wohlers back deep for the Falcons.
And Shinnick actually missed an extra point, so
For the Blue Jays.
he was pretty money the first 5. All right, Blue Jays get lined up on the 35-yard line. Shinnick gets back, and here we go. And the kick. Wohlers comes up, makes the catch. At about the 17-yard line, heads to the right side, has a little opening, gets a good run going. Good run by Zane Wohlers all the way down to the 45-yard line.
He's out to the 45-yard line.
About a 30-yard gain there for Wohlers.
37-yard return.
37-yard.
Nate Whittle on that tackle for the Blue Jays. Responded at the 45-yard line.
So, on the Falcons' 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Falcons come to the line. Olsen in the pistol formation. Heinrichs behind him. Snap, low, and Heinrichs is eaten up at the 41-yard line.
A whole host of Blue Jays up in there to make that tackle.
First in there on that tackle is number 54.
41-yard line. That's a loss of
Barrett
4.
Cottrell.
He's up 2nd down and 14.
Barrett Cottrell with that stop just blew up the line. Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 for the Falcons at their 41. Pistol formation. Olsen and Hendricks. The snap. Handoff to Heinrichs. Sidesteps, gets the outside, and he is dropped again for another 2 to 3 yards loss.
Rogan Ceremonial to make that tackle for the Blue Jays, along with Cale Smith.
Rogan Cerveny and Cale Smith with the tackle over there. Lost to 3. Now it's 3rd down and 17 for the Falcons. Olsen gets his play call from Coach Troy. Falcons get up to the line. Olsen in the pistol formation. Heinrichs behind him. Snap. And it's all-out blitz, and he is sacked by number 57. Bennett Cush comes off from the right side, untouched.
On that tackle for the Blue Jays.
and takes down Trey Olson.
Knocked down at the 31-yard line.
So now we are looking at
7. And going to bring up fourth down.
4th down and a lot. 24. All negative yardage there. Well, the Falcons are going to have to punt here.
Cale Smith.
From the 30, their own 30. Cale Smith and Wade Cerveny. And the punt is out of bounds at about the 46 of the Ashland. So about 24-yard punt there for Ashton. Blue Jays will take over there from their own 46. They still have their starters out there. Tonius is at quarterback. Looks like a different running back. It might be number 2, Sam Munt. It is. Hand up to Munt up the middle. And he is drugged down from behind.
Sam Munt with the carry.
By number 88, Jack Landauer. He gets about 7 yards. Right up the middle. That'll make it 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line. Up 6 yards. They marked at 48. So 2nd and 4. Same 2 backfield duel. Snap and another handoff. Nope. Tonius takes it. Dives, misses a couple guys. And he's brought down.
On the carry.
Landon Troy and Trey Olson with the tackle. Drop him down at the 40-yard line, so that's a first down for the Blue Jays.
Pick up of 12 yards on the play. Going to be 1st and 10 Blue Jays at the 40-yard line of the Falcons.
So 1st and 10 on the Falcons. 40. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Tonius in the pistol formation. Munt. Hand off to Munt in the backfield once again. And he is met at the line by Nolan. Asher drops him for no gain. Nice play by Nolan.
On a carry. Nolan Asher with that tackle. No gain on the play.
No gain. 2nd and 10. Tonius back in the backfield, empty. He's getting a call from his coach. Audibles. Gives him. And here we go. Uh-oh. And it's going to be a pass to number 14.
For the Blue Jays.
Logan Fangmeyer. And he gains about 13 on that.
Going to push him out of bounds.
Going to be pushed out of bounds by Lane Smith.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 30-yard line.
Nope, I'm sorry. Number 4 is over there. Brayton Holding.
For the Blue Jays.
So it's going to be an 11-yard gain to the 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20 of the Falcons. Tonius back there. Munt is also back there. Tonius rolls to the right. He gets away. And he's brought down
on the play
by Trey Olson. But there is a penalty flag on the 32-yard line. Let's see what we got a call here from the head ref, Dan Flynn. That's the Whitecap. We've got holding on the offense.
That's a holding penalty against the Blue Jays.
That's going
to take him back to the 40-yard line.
10-yard penalty. He's going to take him back to the 40-yard line. It's going to be
brings up 1st down and 20.
1st and 20 from the 40. Tonius is back there in the pistol. Hands off to Munt. Munt goes up the middle. He is met by Ashton Harlow in a gang full of Falcons.
down to the 36-yard line. We're going to give him a gain of 4.
Got 4 yards on that carry down to the Falcon 36-yard line. There are so many Falcons.
For the Falcons.
A lot of Falcons there on that tackle. First hit was by Ashton Harlow, and a bunch of Falcons came in right after. Again, back in the pistol formation. Tonius rolls out to his left. Got a receiver open. Number 11. He is brought down by number 80, Cade Thiessen.
The pass is
Caught by number 11, Ty Miller.
Cade Thiessen on that stop for the Falcons.
Got it down to the 29-yard line.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Got about a yard on that, so 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Blue Jays. Good tackle by Thiessen. Got a cluster formation over here with 3 wide receivers to the left. Tonius. Got a man in motion, Miller. Hand off to Munt, right up the middle. And he is brought down by number 20, Barrett Heinrich. Gained of about 2 yards. Nope, I take that back. 4 yards on that. So it'll be 4th and 5.
25, going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Got 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. See what Ashland decides to do. They're getting their play call from their coaches. Here we go. Munton's back in the backfield. Another pistol formation for Tonius.
Flags on the play.
And we got offsides by the Falcons.
Against the Falcons.
That's going to give them a 1st down.
That's going to take the ball down to the 20-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now for the Blue Jays. Got 1 minute, under 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Blue Jays bringing in a play. They're now doing a huddle. Tonius is the quarterback still. You got Munton in the backfield right behind him and it's handoff to Munt to the right side. He kicks on the outside. And Wohlers comes in and makes the tackle after about 2-yard gain by Munt.
Ball is spotted at the 18-yard line.
So now it's 2nd and 8 yards on that. Personnel change for the Falcons, and I think Ashland's going to go ahead and let the play clock run down to end of the 3rd quarter. So the end of the 3rd quarter. Ashland 41, your Falcons 0.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Ashland 41, your Falcons 0. Ashland on the move once again on the Falcons 18-yard line. 2nd and 8. from the 18. And the snap to Tonius. Fakes to Muntz. Got a guy right open in the middle, number 12, and he is in for another touchdown for Tonius.
For the Blue Jays.
That one's completed to number 12, Hunter Hatzenbuehler.
Hunter Haslenbuehler for the touchdown.
Hatzenbuehler with his first catch, and it's a touchdown for 18 yards. That'll now make it a 47-0 Blue Jays. Shinnick for the extra point.
Try for the point after.
It's up, and this one is good. That makes it 48-0 Blue Jays. 11:53 left in the game.
Falcons 0.
Blue Jays 48, Falcons 0. I'd like to go ahead and holler out some more of our great sponsors here. Heidi Stetsko, Berkshire Hathaway Homes, thank you. Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Schubert Construction, Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Smart Freight Funding, and TDH. Once again, we'd like to thank every one of you guys for your sponsor. Without you, we couldn't be doing what we do today. It is very important we have those kind of sponsors that are so generous to be able to bring you this live action. So here we go. We got 11:53 left in the fourth quarter. Ashton Harlow and Zane Wohlers will be receiving for the Falcons. And Shinnick will be do the kicking once again for the Blue Jays. We do have some games going on all over Nebraska, which is awesome to see. Waverly's up 21-13 in the third quarter against Bennington. That's a big one. And here's the kick. Harlow catches it at the 15. He's got a little opening. Makes a good run. Good run. He's still up, and he's brought down at the 40 for a 25-yard gain.
25-yard return for Ashton Harlow.
25-yard return by Harlow. Brought down by a gang of Blue Jays, starting off with numbered line, Leslie Spears.
Tackle for the Blue Jays. Falcons take over first and 10 on their
First and 10 for the Falcons on their own 40-yard line. Trey Olson still back at quarterback. Harlow back here running back. Going from the pistol formation once again. Here we go. Set and the snap. Hand off to Harlow to the left side of the line, and he is taken down for about a 3-yard gain. He's brought down by number 58, Kyler Rober, and number 20, Madison Pearson on that tackle. Second and 7 for the Falcons from their own 43-yard line. Olsen gives them the play. The line gets set up. Harlow behind Olsen. Pistol formation once again. And the snap and a handoff to Harlow to the right side. And he is brought down immediately.
Ashton Harlow, the ball carrier.
By number 56. Andrew Baranek. And
Blue Jays. Going to give him a pickup of a yard out to the 44. Third down and 6.
And number 68 looks like that was also in that, Levi Sobota. Those are the two guys I saw on that tackle. So we got 1 yard on that, so it brings third down and 6. Tight formation. Pistol. Harlow in the backfield with Olsen. Snap. Fake to Harlow. Olsen taking the run, and he is dropped.
Ray Olsen on the carry.
Immediately by number 31.
We have a loss of a yard. Back to the
Grayson
40
Nolan with the
line.
tackle on that one.
4th down and 7.
4th and 7 for the Falcons. Let's see what we're going to do. They are going to punt formation.
Nolan Asher back to do the punting
9
for the Falcons.
minutes left in the game. Nolan.
To do the return.
Nolan Asher ready for the punt. Blue Jays only have one back there this time. Can't see its number. Once I get it, I will let you know. Asher with a nice punt. Oh,
That ball gets into
that gets into the end zone. That was a good punt. Cerny was the one, number 15, back there for the
57-yard punt for Nolan Asher.
receiving on that, but a 57-yard punt.
Blue Jays will take
And we're going to have to
over
take it down to the 20, so it's going to be a net of 37 for Nolan Asher. That was a very good punt. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays from their 20. Let's see what we got going on here offensively for the Blue Jays. We got a new quarterback. Looks like number 15, Wayne Cerny. And he pitches at number, I think it was 31. Yes, it was number 31, Grayson Nolan.
Grayson Nolan on that
Nolan
carry
with
for
the
Blue
carry
Jays.
all the way to the 27-yard line.
Pick up a 7 on the play. Got to bring up 2nd down and 3. Landon Troy with that tackle.
Landon Troy with the tackle. And it is Wave Cerny who is the quarterback there, the sophomore. And Grayson Nolan also a sophomore back there doing the running duties. Cerny, almost got down by Nolan Asher. Comes in good. Number 4 with a good tackle. That would be
with that carry.
Brayton Holding. Good tackle by number 4.
Holding on that tackle.
That Cerny went to his left, almost got dropped down
Ball spotted at the 30
by Ashton Nolan, but then he
Gain of 5.
got out of him and came around.
For a Blue Jay 1st and 10.
We got a timeout on the field. We've got a Falcon down. Looks like Nolan Asher had a cramp.
For a player down.
And no, he's fine. It looks like he was just one of those, he just wanted to stop the clock. So with 6:28 left,
1st and 10 Blue Jays.
they're not letting anything go. They were saying, let's get going. All right, Cerny is in the backfield. Grayson Nolan also in the backfield. Cerny connects. Pass complete to number 27, Jake Cormier.
That catch.
Kate Thiessen with the tackle.
Kate Thiessen out there to make that tackle. Gain of 3 on the play.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 35 of the Blue Jays. Same duo in the backfield for the Blue Jays. Snap. Grayson off to the left-hand side, and he is brought down
Grayson Nolan around the left side.
by number 88, Jack Landauer, and number 80, Cade Thiessen with the tackle.
Landauer.
Looked like they got 2 yards on that
Make that tackle.
tackle, as Grayson Nolan got 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and
Down and 5.
5. Blue Jays come to the line. Trips right. Pistol formation. Oh, good hard count. And got them offsides again. That's going to be an automatic first. That's going to be not automatic first down, but that is going to be a first down for the Blue Jays because that's a 5-yard penalty, and that's all they needed.
42-yard line.
So that'll give them the Blue Jays a first down from the 42-yard lines of the Blue Jays. All right, here we go. Plays back in motion. Snap. Journey. Nolan Grayson right up the middle, and he gains about 11 yards on that. Tackle. Tackle made by Brayton Hunter Holding, twin brother. And number 66 was also Jimmy Bussin.
That'll give the Blue Jays 1st and 10 from the Falcon 46.
First and 10 from the Falcons' 46-yard line. We've got 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Pistol formation once again. Cerny and Grayson in the backfield. Cerny fakes it, takes the ball, runs around the left side, and goes for 10 yards.
Wave Journey around the left side.
Looks like, they're going to give him 9 yards on that. So it'll be second and a short one.
The ball's going to be spotted at the 37.
Landauer and Thiessen once again on the tackles over there on the far side of the field. So that'll be second and 1. As Journey got 9 yards on that carry. And the snap. Pistol formation given to Grayson, Nolan Grayson, and he gets 3 yards, which will be enough for a first down for the Blue Jays.
Down about the 32-yard line.
He's brought down by Landon Troy
That's going to be enough for
and Ian Gleason.
Landon Troy on that tackle.
So that'll be 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 33-yard line. .220 left in the game. And here's the snap. Option to the right-hand side of the Journey's hit hard. Pitches it before he's hit. Brought down by number 4. Brayton Holding. Got 3 yards on the carry. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They bring up 2nd down and 7.
So 2nd and 7 for the Blue Jays. They come set. Pistol formation. Journey gets the ball, hands it off to Nolan Grayson, and he gets a big hole up the middle. Brayton Holding once again knocks him, gets his feet to knock him down. He gets all the way down to the 16-yard line for another Blue Jays first down. We got 1:15 left in the game, about a 15-yard run there. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line for the Blue Jays. One minute left in the ball game. Blue Jays line up. They are in a pistol wing, I would guess. Hand off to number 9. He gets 5 yards. Number 9, I believe, is Leslie. That's Leslie Spears.
Down about the 10-yard line.
Leslie Spears, number 9.
Ian Gleason making that tackle.
Ian Gleason with the tackle. 30 seconds left in the ball game. And I think that's going to run one more play and call it a game. Blue Jays line up. And the snap. Leslie Spears once again up the middle. And he gets about 6-7 yards to the 3-4 line. And that's going to be the ball game, folks.
Ian Gleason on the stop.
as the clock hits 0. So the inaugural first home game at the Falcon Field. It's going to be Blue Jays 48, the Falcons 0. Not the outcome we were looking for, but it is only the first game of the year. A lot more games to come. I'm pretty sure Coach Troy and everybody else is going to have a talk after the game. They'll get this straightened out. There's a lot of season ahead. Once again, you're facing the number 2 team in Class C1. It's a very heavy senior-led team. They are very good. They made it to the state quarterfinals last year before they got knocked out. So this is a very good team. They've got revenge on their mind as well from last year because they barely got by us last year. So that really showed that they are really wanting this game. Falcons have a lot to work with. They've got a lot to discuss, but it's first game of the year. They're very young still. They've got a lot of players that didn't play last year that are playing and starting this year. So the future is bright for the Falcons. The season is going to be bright too. There's a lot of games left. That's why we played 9 instead of 1. So we'll see how it goes. So our next home game is going to be in 3 weeks. Let me double check on that. Pull it up real quick, but I believe it is. Yes, it's going to be September 20th. Roncalli. Nope, I'm taking that back. Yes, it's going to be September 20th, September 19th against Roncalli at home. That's going to be our next home game, I believe. Let me double check once again. I got in the wrong one. Surprise.
Next Friday, 7 o'clock in Nebraska City.
But their next home game is tomorrow night. I mean, not tomorrow night. Next Friday at Nebraska City at 7 p.m. That's their next home game. So now their next home game. There we go. Yep. So it is the 19th against Roncalli at home. So their schedule looks like for the next couple weeks, they go to Nebraska City. Then they play Pierce away in Pierce, Nebraska, and then they come home for Roncalli. So they've got a tough schedule because Pierce, Roncalli, and Wahoo will be 3 games in a row. So we'll see how these Falcons come. Hopefully some of these guys that are injured will get back to health, and we'll be able to put on a show for you guys for the rest of the season. So this is Matt Richmond signing off. We want to thank all of our sponsors once again, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful view of this beautiful stadium. And we'll see you next time. Go Falcons.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.